Hi and welcome to Healthy Life Hacks. I'm Jefferies, the present-day wise woman, a realistic naturopath coming to you from the surfing beaches of Australia. This podcast is for those of you who are wanting to really rock your life and health and live from a place of prevention. Let's get into today's episode. Okay, I want to talk about vitamin C. It is the end of winter as I record this, and I'm a big vitamin C user like through winter, all year round, because it's such an essential vitamin. And what a lot of people don't realize is things like scurvy, which is low vitamin C, are actually rampant in the Western world. It just is. So many foods in that just don't have the vitamin C levels that they used to have. And so it's something that we really need to look at. So what is vitamin C? Vitamin C is also known as ascorbic acid, and it's a water-soluble vitamin, which means our body doesn't go storing it. It kind of uses it, it reaches its point, and then it sloughs it off. It gets rid of it, and we pee it out. So the normal kind of sources that we think of when we think of vitamin C are things like oranges, like all your citrus, oranges and lemons and grapefruits are great sources of vitamin C. People think oranges are at the top of the list. They're so far down the list. Things like limes and lemons and grapefruits are way ahead of oranges. But did you know even things like strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, all of your berries also contain decent amounts of vitamin C? My favorite fruit for vitamin C are things like red peppers, so capsicums, red and green capsicums are packed with vitamin C. And my biggest favorite is kiwi fruit. Kiwi fruit is such a damn clever fruit because it contains not just things like vitamin C, but also our digestive enzymes to make sure that you're taking them up. In the vegetable department, it's things like your spinaches and your kales and the dark green leafy greens are really good sources of vitamin C. Now, why do we want vitamin C? So like I said, vitamin C or lack of vitamin C is actually still rampant like it was in the ships and the convicts days and all those kind of things. Long time ago, it's still here because just the farming methods, a lot of fruits that people think you can have that are going to give you enough vitamin C, it's just not there. So we need vitamin C to prevent things like scurvy. And scurvy will show up in things like immune system problems, but also heart disease and things as well. And I'm a big user of vitamin C to keep my heart healthy. I love it. So vitamin C is known for immune supporting properties, and it helps to stimulate the production of white blood cells. And they're crucial for fighting off infections and illnesses. So it's kind of like if your body has enough vitamin C in it, you'll nip things in the bud a lot sooner than if you're low in vitamin C. So if you're coming in contact with, it's cold and flu season still here, you'll fight things off easier and they won't grab a hold of you. From an antioxidant point of view, vitamin C is a really powerful super antioxidant, and it helps to protect our cells from what's called free radicals, which are unstable molecules that contribute to aging and chronic diseases. So it's one of vitamins A, C, and E are our super antioxidants. And vitamin C is just a super easy one to be able to play with. Vitamin C is also needed for collagen synthesis. So a lot of people nowadays are taking collagens, and I look at the formulas and things they're taking, and so often the powdered forms or whatever kind of forms they're taking contains no vitamin C, which means their body's not even going to be able to take up those nutrients properly. So vitamin C plays a really vital role in the production of collagen, which is the protein that helps our body to maintain skin, joints, all of your connective tissues. And if it's a marine collagen, it's all about hair, skin, and nails. If it's, ground up beef bones or chicken bones or pork bones, which is the normal sources, that's for your joints and things, okay? So for preventing things like arthritis. But if the source you're taking it as, the supplement you're taking your collagen from, if it doesn't have vitamin C with it as well, you are not going to absorb it. It's true. Now, the same with iron. So many people nowadays are iron deficient. And part of that is that they're not having enough vitamin C. And I talk about how one of my favorite foods for vitamin C, and I planted more seeds this morning. It's spring now. I planted more seeds, and that's parsley. Parsley is a terrific, rich source of iron. But the cool thing is it's that deep, dark green, light, leafy green. So it also has the vitamin C as well. And so I love making things like tabboulehs or just, putting a handful in any salad. It's putting it in a juice. Have it around everywhere. Parsley is dead easy way to be able to get C and iron at the same time. So vitamin C is involved in the synthesis of the neurotransmitters. So really important for things like serotonin that help to regulate our moods and contribute to our brain function. So, you know, a diet rich in all your fruits and vegetables is really important to be able to maintain or to provide us enough vitamin C. So just remember, because it's a water soluble, I talked about the difference between water and fat soluble. Water soluble nutrients, once our body's got enough, it slows it off. By the way, with vitamin C, when our body is actually saturated, we get runny bum. And a regular kind of thing we'll do with someone in clinic, if someone has a really acute kind of whatever going on, an acute big bag nasty cold or something, and I've done it for myself lots of times, and that is that we will saturate the body with vitamin C. So get a really good, vitamin C and hesperidin powder, something like that. And you take a teaspoon an hour until you get runny bum. So a teaspoon is about 5 grams. Your digestive system can usually tolerate up to 30 grams, which is like a teaspoon an hour for 5 or 6 hours. Somewhere in that point, depending on what your starting vitamin C level is, you'll get runny bum. You will do a punami. And when you get that, you back it off and you go back to having a teaspoon, which is 5 grams of vitamin C powder a day. And that's a really good way just to acutely bomb your body with, all the goodness of what vitamin C is. So yes, it's in fruit and veg and things. However, we can still be deficient in it. Because the difference, all the things that influence are things like, people who don't have the access to good fruit and veggies, but also things people, lifestyle imbalances like smoking and stuff, taxes, anything that's really taxing or producing more free radicals in our body, which are trying to attack us with our need for vitamin C increases. So yeah, look, vitamin C, it's a boring one. People think eat a couple of oranges. Nah. I'm a big fan, like I said, kiwi fruit, red and green capsicums, and dark green leafy veggies are my favorite sources of vitamin C. So a healthy life hack is just make your meals colorful, all your fruits and veg, but particularly get vitamin C foods in every day because our body doesn't retain it. It's a water-soluble nutrient, so it's forever flushing out of our body. Have fun with it. If you want to check out the show notes for these list of things that I've just talked about, head to www.healthylifehacks.com.au. I want to thank you for being here today. If you enjoyed my podcast, please let me know by leaving a review on Apple Podcast. Every month, I draw one lucky person who leaves a review, have a free 1-hour consultation with me. Be sure to subscribe to the show wherever you're tuning in from, so that you always catch the next episode. I welcome your emails, and you can write to me at podcast@healthylifehacks.com.au. Until next time, remember, when it comes to life, live it, love it, and get on with it.